Tonight, Armand and I are traveling around our own backyard in the greater Cincinnati area to 5 unique haunted locations that we grew up knowing the backstories of. We've been all over the Midwest exploring, but we've never really talked about our hometown. So tonight, we're gonna start with the Taft Museum of Art.
Right now behind me, we are at the Taft Museum of Art in Cincinnati, Ohio, one of the staples of the city. It's known for its collection of art from all over the world, paintings, sculptures, furniture. It's an incredible place to be, but what it's really known for in the paranormal world is a spirit named Anna that haunts the halls. Anna and Charles Taft were the original owners of this home. They lived here and died here, and the people that work here say that they see Anna often wearing a pink gown. Other ghosts are said to walk at night, call people's names, tap them on the shoulders, and even knock things down in the gift shop. The scariest thing to me is allegedly a baby spirit that cries at night.
So right now, we're at Cincinnati Music Hall. The building that we see here today was originally built in 1878. Since then, there have been plenty of excavations, renovations, and every time that there has been a renovation excavation, the owner reported that they always find bones. There have been multiple coffins found here, multiple bodies found here, and in 1975, it was designated as a national landmark. Ghosts were first reported here before Music Hall was built, after the ground was first excavated for an exposition hall elevator. The place was even on the show Ghost Hunters, where they claim it's one of the most haunted places in the country. An opera employee reported that while on stage in an empty music hall, his 3-year-old son asked who was in the box seat. Since they were alone in the theater, his dad responded nobody was in the box. His son then told him that somebody was in the box because they were waving at him. A woman has also reportedly been seen roaming the foyer in a dress, similar to one that would be worn to the theater.
Right now, Trevor and I are stopping to eat at one of the most haunted restaurants in Cincinnati, Arnold's Bar. It's the oldest operating bar in the city and one of the oldest in the country. The establishment opened in 1838 as a brothel, and in 1861 it had a new owner, Simon Arnold, who operated it as a bar and lived upstairs. We've been here tons of times. We're eating here tonight. It's an awesome place, one of my favorite in the city. Most of the spirits in the building are said to be pretty benign. Some say that there's only one undesirable character in the mix. Tons of stories about this place. It's pretty well known for being haunted. Ghosts can be found from top to bottom, but the second floor bathtub room is allegedly the most haunted. So our waitress was nice enough to let us come upstairs for a few minutes and explore the second floor. That's allegedly the most haunted place in the building. So right now I'm standing next to the famous bathtub, part of the brothel that was here in the early 1900s. It's cool. I've been here like a ton of times to eat, and Trevor and I even ate here tonight, but like I've never obviously been to the second floor. They don't let a ton of people up here unless you have special events and things like that, but it's a beautiful place. It's super cool.
It's for sure unique to see a bathtub, essentially a bathroom with tables and chairs in it.
And fun fact, I was telling Trevor when we were eating, this place was shut down for over 4 months last year, filming a mafia movie with Robert De Niro. It obviously is like the perfect setting. This was definitely, I don't know what, but here and used during the Prohibition times, maybe to bring things up and down. Waiter. Yeah, dumbwaiter.
And this could be me just coming up with things, and it's not actually what it is. But a lot of the places we go to, you see that people leave different tokens in certain areas, so I'm wondering if that's what the coins are there. It is cool to see all of these artifacts on the walls and just the state of the building of what it was when it first opened.
Oh good, it's only gotten colder. All right, well we are headed to the next stop that Trevor's gonna tell you all about.
So now we're at the Cincinnati Art Museum, first built in 1881. It has over 67,000 pieces of artwork spanning over 6,000 years of human history, making it one of the most comprehensive collections of artwork in the Midwest. It was rumored that when this was the studio of Frank Duveneck, one of his female art academy students fell desperately in love with him. He did not return her affections, and eventually, the art student hanged herself on the 3rd floor. It has been said that a man dressed as a Civil War soldier has also been seen by security guards strolling through the galleries. The owner said in the Great Hall, they'll see shadowy figures moving around on the staircases and on the balconies.
So we have arrived at our final destination, which is the famous Bobby Mackey's, made famous kind of by Ghost Adventures, but known to possibly have a portal to hell. A lot of weird things said about this place. I don't know how much we believe.
And there are at least minimum 50 cars.
That's packed. So we are right now actually parked in front of the railroad track as well, where a woman was beheaded. This is also the place where the owner, original owner, was apparently possessed by the devil. They did an exorcism in the middle of the floor at Bobby Mackey's. So this place has a lot of dark history.
At the moment, we're just gonna sit in the car and try to do a little spirit box session.
Is there anybody here?
Here. Who's here with us tonight? Are you?
Are you? My name's Armand and this is Trevor. We're outside
Hi.
Bobby. Hi. Trevor.
Hi.
Turn off your car? Turn off your car?
Evil? We heard that there might be a portal to hell here. Is that real?
Who are we talking to? I am.
Do you like there being so many people here? I like it. Did you hear that?
I heard like it. Here. So if you haven't watched it before, Trevor's going to do sensory deprivation by blindfolding himself and putting the noise-canceling headphones in his ears, so he's going to hear what the spirit box says. He will not hear what I'm asking. I also want to point out something, without sounding like a wuss, because I know we're in the car. This place is really eerie. It's not a great part of town.
No, and I feel like we've already got more spirit box activity than we have 6, 7, 8 hours at places.
It's
just sitting in the parking lot.
Noise-canceling headphone on is that green light. Trevor cannot hear me, which is what the green noise-canceling headphone is.
Here.
Who is here? Can you tell me your name?
Moving. Paul. Understanding.
And we're by that railroad track where somebody
Help
was
me.
murdered. I just said we're near.
There's a problem.
We're in the railroad track where somebody was murdered. Who needs help? Who needs help? Tell me your name or why you need help. Why do you need help?
There's a problem.
I just got weird chills.
It's about to happen.
What's about to happen?
A man. Warning.
Oh shit, Trevor.
What? You good?
Someone just pulled up next to us. In case you missed that Trevor said warning. Somebody pulled up in a big red truck pointing at us. So I got the hell out of there. So now I'm turning around and I'm pulling around the parking lot.
Hi.
Hi. Who am I talking to?
James.
I did ask for a name. Are you James?
Tom. Stay.
I was literally just about to just pack it up and leave. Why do you want us to stay?
Death. Stay. I was 60 years old.
Oh my God.
By the woods.
Look behind me. We are in the farthest part of the parking lot behind the woods.
End it.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. Like when we were sitting there and I was asking questions, a man on a mission, this big guy in a big red pickup truck just like swooped in. I don't know if they saw us on a camera or something. He was like already like pointing and talking. That's why I said, like, I tapped you and we had to go. But as I'm pulling out, I'm watching him and he starts getting on his phone and is like watching us pull out. I looped back around just to check and he was still like on the phone looking pissed off. So I don't know if I'm reading into it, but he didn't look happy.
I probably called the cops on us. Let's get out of here.
What's the consensus? What do you think?
I mean, I thought it was just a unique take on what we typically do.
Yeah.
And these are the places that
as I mentioned, we grew up knowing about, hearing about. So to actually give a little bit of backstory, even albeit brief, is still, I think, important to me to kind of represent the city that we grew up in, the city that we live in currently.
We go to so many other states to explore. Why not go to our own backyard?
We have plenty of drone footage. Roll that tape.